There's nothing like the first time winning in this industry, winning at the cup level. It is so hard to do. Just to have the space and opportunity and the house here to provide and celebrate as one team was really, really cool.
What's going on, NASCAR Nation? Mamba Smith here, filling in for Unc, Kevin, Harvick on the victory lap this week. We got my boy, my dog, Bubba Wallace, the new crown jewel winner of the Brickyard. How we doing, my man?
I'm all right. I'm tired. You were part of the festivities last night. I didn't go hard, but just trying to catch up. Sunday was the race was a grueling race. Obviously, it was hot in the car. Not too bad, but just over time, you just fatigue. So, just going through all the motions right now. Monday hasn't been too bad, so it's been a lot of fun taking it all in.
It was a celebration of the ages, one that I felt was very overdue, and you could
Yeah,
feel at your house all the emotion from everybody. It was just a really
yeah,
good time, and being able to share that with everybody, I know that means a lot to you.
yeah, for sure. I think I really thought about it as I was heading to bed last night at 3 a.m. Um, I was um, I was really I found myself with a lot of joy. I was talking with Shannon Spake earlier. I found myself a lot of joy being able to provide an opportunity and host for people. I said in my speech last night that there were a lot of first timers. Um, there's nothing like the first time winning in anything in life, but in this industry, winning at the cup level, it is so hard to do, and we all understand that. But to have Charles get his first win, my interior guy, he said for 8 years he's been in the industry. This is his first win in anything. So I thought that was really cool. There's a lot more first timers on the team, and so just to have the space and the opportunity and the house here to provide a place for people just to let go and have fun and enjoy each other's company and celebrate as one team was really, really cool. So that's what I enjoyed the most about last night.
Not a bad way to have a housewarming party because I know you ain't
No,
really had one, so it's a pretty good
we
way to
haven't
break
had
it
one yet. No doubt, no doubt.
Listen, man, I wanna ask you a little bit about the race. You guys' strategy was on point, obviously, but
Yep.
when we got down to it and the rain came,
Mhm.
what was going through your mind? We talked earlier in that day when we did an interview together, and you talked
Yep.
about restarts and how good you feel like you are in the restarts and how important those are to you. And
Yep.
then lo and behold, that was what needed to be done at the end of the race.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to put my money where my mouth was, right?
Yeah.
I think those last 20 laps, and I didn't really know what the scenario was when we fired off for stage three. We were fifth to seventh, I think. Maybe a couple spots worse, but somewhere right in that mix. And the 22 had peeled off for pit road, and we pitted shortly after and came out right behind the 22 after our two tire stop. And you go through those motions, right? And you just drive the car to the absolute best potential that you can. And over the radio, or before they come over the radio, I see the five and the 11 come out, and we're ahead of them. The 45, we get ahead of them, and I'm like, all right, those guys were in front of us. Like, okay, don't know what's going to shake out. And they're like, hey, we think the 22 is going to shake out to be the leader. You should be P2, so let's push. Well, I'm pushing with all I got. Now I'm getting loose. I'm getting free. The balance is fading, and I'm like, oh man, this isn't going to be good. Well, then he has the tire explode, tire pop. And I'm like, okay. At this point, I'm thinking there's like 60 laps left. I have no idea, right? We're just driving. And he's like, all right, you're the leader. 20 laps to go. And you're like, oh, oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Focus. Look at make that corner. Oh, damn. All right, cool. And those, when the caution come out with six to go?
17 to go. 17. Well, the
Or,
rain came. Yeah, no, you're right.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
six. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So from lap 20 to go to six to go felt
yeah.
like 300 laps.
It
It was
did.
like, oh my gosh. And to make it all better, Freddie, you were around for this story last night.
Yeah.
Freddie comes over the radio and he's like, "All right, man, the 12 has just broke away from the pack. Need you to pick up the pace." And it all checks out because we often talk about how Blaney is so good on the long run everywhere we go, right? And I'm like, all right, it's gonna be between me and him. Here we go. I knew I had a decent gap. I didn't know how big of a gap I had, but I couldn't see my own mirror. So we get going, and caution comes out, and I look, and I'm like, well, damn, the 20 or the 12 is 22nd, and the 5 is second. So I didn't question it all, but then my mindset changed. I'm like, okay, it's me and Larson here. We're both aggressive. We're both good at restarts. Like we gotta put it all on the line. And throughout that rain delay, I was leaning more towards the side of just being on and ready. Never let my guard down. Um, you know, Kirk was there. The official was standing right in front of my car. I was trying to read his body language. I seen you over there trying to communicate with them. And then Kavana gets on pit road, and I'm like, all right, what's happening? Right? I'm seeing movement. Like I do not want to win the race this way, but by God, if it happens, hey, we're winners, right? Um, but I told myself, stay ready, and I see things start to evolve, and it's like, okay, we're going back. The jet dryers come out, and so it was just going through all the checklist, going through all the things that you need to do to get yourself in the right spot. But I told myself mentally all day that this was our day. No one's going to take it from us. And if I do my part and we are side by side on the restarts and into one, there's no chance that he's getting by me. And here we are. It worked out.
Yeah, man. I told Craig during the delay, I said, look, it's got to be this way. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's got to be gut wrenching,
Yeah. Yeah.
because what the win represented, I think, for you. And I told some people after, I'm like, the guy that everyone used to see on his way up when he was winning truck races and
Hmm.
K&N races and having fun and the Bubba with the smile,
Yeah.
y'all are about to see that guy come back. Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
guy is, I'm telling you, this is gonna unlock a whole new thing for him. And you could see it in Victory Lane when you had the Simba moment with
Yeah.
Bex and Tony.
That's
That
right.
was man, that was amazing. I know that must have hit different than any other win.
Yeah, for sure. There's nothing like it. And um, once you settle your ass down, you'll probably have a kid or two and you'll get to experience it. But man, it's just the coolest thing having Amanda there. She's obviously been through the trenches and some with me. And now Beck's just, he's 10 months tomorrow, which is so crazy. He has no idea the roller coaster that he's going through, right? And it'll all be really cool to go back and share the memories with him when he's old enough to understand. Um, but yeah, in those moments like during the red flag or actually during, the last 15 laps before the rain came, I thought about my son. I thought about like, you know, I started overthinking the car, right? And then I would quickly go to my son and I would smile and refocus. And that's the thing about having a kid. It allows you to escape the madness, right? You got to focus on him because he needs something 24/7 if he's not napping. And so you focus on him in those moments where he's laughing and giggling, and it's like a nice escape. And it allows you to kind of reset the down, right? Reset the clock and and re-rack them and go get it. So definitely a really cool moment having them in victory lane and wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Kevin always talks about on the show your circle of life for a driver,
Hmm.
your circle of life, having that circle connected and in all the things in all the right places.
Yep.
And
Yep.
brother, it seems like that those things are all in the right place for you now. I'm so happy
Yeah. Thank
to
you.
watch you as a fan and
Thank you,
as
brother.
a friend.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you and appreciate you taking some time. I know you got a lot. This has been a media tour for you. So I know you have a lot. We appreciate you coming on with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you, big dog. Always appreciate the support. And man, being locked in the playoffs now before the playoffs start, dude, I told Charles, let's do some crazy stuff on Sunday in Iowa. Let's just go have fun. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I appreciate you.
Thank you, homie.